episode of iNCW Undercard. I apologize for having to go live an hour later than normal, but my real job kind of got in the way today. My real job got in the way. Wasn't really feeling that hot, so I moved a little bit slower than normal. But we're here. We can't miss any episodes because we have a week and a half before iNCW 2. Every title will be on the line. Rivalries will culminate and fade away. There will be returning superstars or returning wrestlers from days of old, all sorts of shit. But we'll get to all that when we get to it. Tonight, we actually have 3 matches that mean a fair amount to how it's going to shape up over the next couple of days, or over the next week and a half. Our first match is a 8-man over the top rope battle royal. These 8 men, all new this season, just debuted, season 3 vets for the most part, and they're going to have an over the top rope battle royal. The winner of this will either A, go on to challenge Insanity for his iNCW Prospect Championship, or if Insanity so chooses to cash in Sunday and face Victor Sokolov, or cash in the day of the pay-per-view, or cash in Sunday and then wait until the pay-per-view to make that match a triple threat match for the iNCW heavyweight title. If that happens, then we'll figure out who's going to be his opponent, just drawing names from a hat. Or who's going to be the winner of this opponent. So yeah, there's a lot more explanation there. It sounded a lot smoother in my head, but like I said, I ain't been feeling that hot today. So just kind of stuttered it all out there to get it out there. Next we have, for some reason, it was supposed to be a tag team match. I was going to debut a new tag team. Not the ones that are going to be facing the Mass Saboteurs. You'll still get to see them Sunday. But I was going to debut a new tag team against a current tag team. But for some reason, Troy Steele, Info Warrior got on Facebook. He heard that Patrick had been talking some shit on there. So he was going to fire back, as you do in 2019. You Twitter war, you Facebook war. Facebook banned Info Warrior. So because he can't Twitter war, he's going to do what he does best. He's going to try and fight the odds, and he challenged the 3 male members. He would have challenged Betty too, but we're not doing mixed gender anything in here. That's going to get me into a whole world of mess that I don't want to be in. That could potentially end in a Victor Sokolov versus Betty Blackwell, and we're not looking for that. Betty's got her own thing. She's going to stay in her lane. If Info Warrior wants to challenge the other 3 members of the Blackwell tribe, hey, have at it. And by 3, I mean Patrick, because even though Patrick is their manager, Patrick has been with them since day 1. So Patrick brought him in. He's part of that group. They go drinking together, and where I'm from, if you go drinking with somebody pretty damn regularly, you're part of the damn family. Anyways, Info Warrior wanted to call them all out. So he's going to be in a 1-on-3, against my best wishes, by the way, handicap match. There is tag rules, so all 3 members of the Blackwell side will not be in there at the same time. That's ridiculous. They got to make tags. But as we've seen with other handicap matches in the past, that doesn't necessarily, there's still a huge disadvantage for the guy who's by himself. And then, in a rematch from last week, we 2 out of 3 falls between Queen Jolene and Ziva. Ziva won by countout last week. She wasn't happy about it. Jolene clearly wasn't happy about it. Jolene defeated Abby Briggs, our women's champion, last Sunday. So she's kind of riding a wave of momentum right now. And then at the same time, you have Ziva, who hasn't lost since she's been here. So they're both on some momentum, and we're going to have a definitive winner. The winner of this 2 out of 3 falls match is going to face Betty Blackwell Sunday. Don't care who wins. That winner will go on to face Betty Blackwell Sunday And God have mercy on that woman's soul. Not Betty. Not Betty. Please believe, not Betty. But anyways, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get Undercard rolling. I appreciate everybody who's tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like or a dislike. If you drop a dislike, tell me why you hate it. If you drop a like, go tell your friends why I love it. So that way we'll have more people in here. Y'all can converse in the chat, and we can cultivate a community, or a cult even. The cult of iNCW. That sounds real fun, but don't let that get out publicly. Got my big ass yellow cup of water, keeping me hydrated whenever I feel like I'm probably dying. All right, let's get this bad boy underway. So let's while we're waiting on this massive loading screen in an 8-man tag match, let's just take a look at what we got here. We've got one of the luchadors. I believe that tag team's just kind of fallen to the wayside. They did their best, but I don't think they're going to be able to hold up to the caliber of tag teams we have, which is fine. There's plenty of room in singles competition for them. I welcome you. Just because you don't work as a tag team doesn't mean you have to go anywhere. You can change your gimmick and stick around. We have Big Time Sexy, a former iNCW Prospect champion. We have Motherfucker Jones, who's challenged for it multiple times. We have the Grand Kahuna, who is potentially my pick to win this. We also have Voodoo, who is a former champion. We have Nightmare in the hoodie, who is a member of the Nightmare Kingdom. And then we have Death, who is also a former iNCW Prospect champion. And then finally we have the Viking, who's tried his damnedest to do anything in this company, but the only thing he's been able to accomplish is defeating Neil Beauchamp. So I'm sure he feels just wonderful about that. The lights are out. It's getting ominous in the building. We haven't had entrances for a while, but I finally got it fixed. Hey, the lights are on. Thought for a minute I forgot to pay the electric bill. Here comes Motherfucker Jones. Motherfucker Jones is also going to be in the BMF, or Big Motherfucker Battle Royal, taking place at iNCW. It'll be our opening show. The winner of that match, it's to be determined what they get. Of course, you know, they'll get a trophy or whatever, but we may do like a BMF briefcase. The winner gets the briefcase, and they can, you know, do like the Money in the Bank and cash it in whenever they want, on whoever they want. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But for now, Motherfucker Jones, Big Motherfucker Jones. That'd be terrifying. That's his little brother. Motherfucker Jones coming into the ring. He's a bit of a fan favorite. He's not in the ring too often, but when he is, people get behind him. It's going to take a little while for all these guys to get out, which is fine because I'm trying to cover a whole hour here. So once again, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I know we're running an hour behind schedule, and here comes Grand Kahuna. Grand Kahuna was the first person I announced to be in the BMF. Yeah, the BMF Battle Royal. And you can clearly see why. This dude is huge. He's not to be trifled with. I believe last week him and Kojo had a hell of a match. Kojo had a hell of a match against Victor Sunday. If you haven't seen that, stop watching this. stop watching this. Go to our channel. You're already on our channel. What am I saying? Go down into the recent videos. Go watch Kojo and Victor Sokolov. You have missed out. I would never, ever tell anyone to stop watching my stream if it wasn't worthwhile. That match in and of itself, the video will be titled episode 21, I believe. Episode 21, Ring Rust. It's the second to last match on the card. Totally worth the wait. And here comes Voodoo. I believe it's Voodoo. I haven't seen his entrance in a while because my production crew was fucking with me last week and the week before that. I still don't know what he's trying to shoot there, but it's clearly not anything that's going to lend any success to him. Making his way slowly to the ring. Well, you know, regular pace, not slowly. I'm starting to think that those festering wounds stopped festering a long time ago. A practitioner of the culinary arts. Chicken and turtle gumbo. I don't know how good that is. I've never had turtle. I hear it's good in a soup. Believes in not wasting anything. The crowd anxiously awaiting. Good God. It never gets old seeing how disgusting his face is. And here comes Mr. Nightmare. The Nightmare in Nightmare Kingdom. We haven't seen Mr. Nightmare or Adrian Knight since their pretty intense brawls with the Blackwell family. Almost coming out with a victory. The first time they went at it, there was a count out involved. No, the first time they went at it, the Blackwells come out clean. The second time there was a count out, there was some dispute over that, but you know, it is what it is. It happened. That's just where the cards lie. It feels bad, but it is what it is. Mr. Nightmare gladly taking the spot of this match, probably. Nah, I say that Viking has a pretty long entrance. Death has a entrance. We've got a ways to go. Maybe Mr. Nightmare can do like his predecessor, or he's the protege technically. Adrian Knight held the Prospect title for a while until he came back for season 3, and he would have continued to hold it, but once he lost it, I don't allow for people to hold or for people who've been here longer than a season to compete for the Prospect title. It keeps the pool for the Prospect Championship. It keeps it fresh. It keeps it consistently rotating out. We're quote-unquote draining the swamp after every season. Comes the Pegasus. If he changes his gimmick, I'm going to need him to choose a name that is in English, so that way I can clearly announce him and not have to worry about getting his name wrong and having people attack me in the comments, or, you know, I'm not trying to mess anybody over here. Yeah. I do appreciate how Pegasus just gets to the ring fairly quickly. And here comes Death. Death is also another member, or going to be another participant in the, what was it called? The BMF Battle Royal. It'll be interesting to see how he fares in there. It's going to be interesting to see how all the biggest guys in iNCW in one ring at the same time. I wouldn't be surprised if, I don't know, everything is going to be high impact. The big guys we got around here are flying. Like, actually flying around the ring. You know what? We'll go ahead and state the stipulation right now. The winner of the big motherfucker battle royal gets to choose any title and go after it whenever they choose. There's no briefcase involved, no trophy. You'll have the moniker that you were the first winner of the first big motherfucker battle royal, but you could go after whoever you want. If you want to interject yourself, well, no, you can't do that because we're not changing the card in the middle of the card. I'm not down for that. But if you want to attack whoever, yeah, if we could afford a sound system, we'd have some awesome music. And here comes Big Time Sexy. Big Time Sexy wishes he could be in the big motherfucker battle royal, but the only thing big about him is the word big in his name. I'm sure if you ask him, he'll have something else to say, but you know, we'll figure all that out. Actually, no, we won't. We won't figure any of this. We're just gonna sit here. We're gonna watch these guys beat the hell out of each other. We're 15 minutes into the show and the match hasn't started. 8-man battle royals suck. This is also why I'm going to be starting the Sunday, not this coming Sunday, but April 7th. iNCW 2 is going to start at 1 p.m. Central Time. That's a Sunday. It's 2 hours ahead of when I normally start. The reason I'm starting it at 1 p.m. is because I need to get my show out of the way so I can get my stuff ready in my house to sit down and watch 6,000 hours of WrestleMania. It's already bad enough that I'm pretty sure if I start at 1 o'clock, I'm going to be at the halfway point of the pre-show. But that's not my problem. I can rewatch the pre-show at any point in time. Viking with his new face paint. Got some new tights. Trying to remold himself. Trying to make himself, give himself a new feel. Give himself a new attitude. So that way he can go in here and maybe get that one W he needs. The Valhalla chants are already starting here in the arena. The Viking tries his damnedest to come out here, put on the best show he can, and get that W. Get that all-important W. And he just can never get over on Death. And here we go. Look at the chaos just breaking loose. Voodoo sends Death into a corner. Voodoo actually has made Death submit on multiple occasions, all of which for the Prospect Championship. Motherfucker Jones almost threw Pegasus out. Big Kahuna going after Mr. Nightmare. Big Time Sexy sneaking Voodoo when he meant to go for the Viking. Oh! Viking with a kick right to the mush. These guys are losing their damn mind. Motherfucker Jones with a big European uppercut. A motherfucking uppercut even. Oh! Another big kick from the Viking. He is tearing into Big Time Sexy. BTS as he's also called. Don't know how you guys feel about that, but Viking. Oh! BTS has been eliminated by the Viking. We've seen him do this before. Come in, dominate an entire battle royal type scenario. Ooh, STO into a backbreaker, then a Russian leg sweep from Mr. Nightmare. Grand Kahuna going right after Death, seeing him as the biggest opposition. And I mean, if you look at the size, you can see why he's going directly after him. Ooh, went for that big uppercut. No. Back elbow. Death meets him with another one. Pegasus trying to eliminate Voodoo. Motherfucker Jones hits Nightmare with a neck breaker. Pegasus giving up a lot of size to everyone in here except for maybe Voodoo. Their height is about the same, but Voodoo may have a little bit more muscle on him. Viking and Death actually working together on Grand Kahuna. Viking decides to take a step back. Ooh, Death with a jackhammer. Motherfucker Jones has been eliminated. I missed how that happened. It looked like Mr. Nightmare had something to do with it. Pegasus going after Death now. Viking going head to head with with Grand Kahuna. They're trading rights and lefts. Grand Kahuna looked like he was going to try and throw Viking to the outside. Viking breaks free. Mr. Nightmare has Voodoo tied up in a corner, looking to toss him over the top rope. Death has been eliminated by Pegasus. Ooh! Pegasus taking advantage of there being multiple people in this match. With Death out, as long as Viking can make it to the end, Death has really been his only kryptonite since dealing with like Neo Beauchamp. Voodoo and Mr. Nightmare, the only two on their feet, trading blows. Oh, Grand Kahuna went for a kick. Viking sweeping the leg, going right after the hamstring. That's a lot of weight to be supporting. Oh, vicious STO. Kahuna sends Viking into the corner. Big chop. Goes for a right hand. Viking counters. Oh, Grand Kahuna counters. He's going to try and throw him over the top. He's got him perched up on the top rope. This might be it for Viking. Oh! Pegasus with a Hurricane Rana on Voodoo. What is this? What the fuck is happening? Why are we getting a replay of that? The action is still going on. Who's running the truck? Viking finally fights his way free. Thank God we didn't miss anything. STO on Grand Kahuna. Grand Kahuna rolling, trying to get under the rope, but Viking not allowing that to happen. Looking to take complete advantage of the offense he just got. Another elimination. Pegasus is on fire. Oh! Took time to pander to the crowd, and Vikings having none of it. Viking going up to the top rope. That's not wise. And what the fuck was that? A spiral tap from Viking? Viking taking Grand Kahuna over to the ropes. That might be it. And yes, Viking clotheslines him to the outside. Stomping on Pegasus. I would have tried to get him out right there. I don't know if I'd have let him back in. Viking backing up. Went for another clothesline. Flip bottom by Pegasus. Spanish fly, I'm sorry. It was the flip bottom whenever Paul Burchill did it. Sweeping the legs. It's down to Viking and Pegasus. Both these guys with a lot to prove. Viking the larger opponent, but we've seen Pegasus take out everyone in this match was larger than him, which means everyone he's eliminated was larger than him. Viking taking Pegasus over to the turnbuckle. Gonna try and throw him over the top. 15 minutes of match followed, or 15 minutes of entrances followed by 10 minutes of match. That'd be crazy. Looks like, yeah, Pegasus finally broke free. I don't know who I'm cheering for more. They're both young upstarts. Oh, and a sit-out powerbomb. Viking trying to remove the head of the Pegasus. Viking looks like he's a little tired. Going to the top again for another spiral tap. He missed. He missed. The whole fucking ring shook. Pegasus looks like he's going to try to... No, Viking reverses. Sends him into the turnbuckle again. Viking might have him this time. He's got a little bit more leverage. Got his feet planted a little bit better. Pegasus is holding on for everything he's worth. That lucha fighting spirit that everybody in every show ever talks about is on display right here. Oh, and a Hurricane Rana. Pegasus might be looking for it again. Goes for a spinning heel kick, gets caught in a backbreaker. In a one-on-one scenario, Pegasus is not as effective as he was whenever there were 7 other men. Sweeps the leg, gets the bigger opponent down. Pegasus sending Viking into the corner. Might try to lift him over the top. No! Goes for a clothesline and gets Viking out! Pegasus wins! We've seen that replay so many times. Look at this right here. A spiral tap. Pegasus managed to use the top-heavy design of Viking to get him over that top rope. I don't know if Viking thought he was going to have that much power behind there. Pegasus saying light work. Had a little bit of success, or had little to no success in the tag team division, making something of himself right here, going on to potentially face Insanity. And now the match I disagree with the most on this card. I assure you that I am not a fan of Troy Steele, the Info Warrior's decision here. I understand where he's coming from. He's had enough. Patrick talked shit. Info Warrior went on Facebook to rebuttal, and almost instantly Info Warrior was banned from Facebook. He can't do anything except for get his hands on them in the ring. So, I understand why he's doing this. I don't think he should be doing this. There are other ways. Find friends. You don't have to fight these guys by yourself. You've got Tommy Valor. Tommy Blackwell. Why do I keep saying that? Who the fuck is that guy? Anyway, you got Tommy Blackwell rocking the upside down cross, the upside down American flag, mockingly wearing the exact same logo that Info Warrior wears on his back. Info Warrior making his way down to the ring. The American Patriot. Rocking his signature 1776 vest. The neon green that has become synonymous with the Info Warrior. The Spartan helmet. And here comes the Blackwells. Aaron Blackwell with his oil tycoon type attire. Patrick rocking his Smoking Skull title. Got the velvet purple. They've all got the logo except for Aaron. Tommy Blackwell. This dude right here, he went the extra mile. He lost the title, like they lost the tag titles. Could have fought for any type of war or any type of rematch, and instead decided to just not. They just wanted to start. Tommy wanted to start fucking with people. I don't know if Aaron's just following along because, you know, he supports his son and everything. I don't know if Aaron has a target. I don't know if Patrick has a target. I know Betty's target is currently Abby. I don't know what the hell's going on here. All I know is in a week and a half, we have 2 shows left. We have one more episode of iNCW on Twitch, and we have one more episode of iNCW Undercard. And then we'll be in iNoob Mania 2. Like, why would you are going to be in the, oh, out the gate, Tommy with the flying forearm. Why would you challenge the Blackwells to a match? All of them, whenever you have an iNCW heavyweight title match in a week and a half. I understand, like, they're poking the bear, but at some point you just gotta, okay, fine. Oh, looked like he was trying to go for it. If you can see past that light, it looked like Troy Steele was going for a punch to the nuts. Got a low kick right there. Tommy just with the forearms and the rights and lefts. Referee is at a 6 count. This match could end quick. Tommy throws Info Warrior back into the ring. Dragging him away from the friendly corner. I don't know if that's a wise move or what he has planned here. Irish whip into the corner. And tags in his dad. Super kick in stereo. Oh! Aaron with a flip, like almost like a Trouble in Paradise rotation kick. Oh! Pop-up punch. And a curb stomp. Info Warrior is being made into an example. You call out the Blackwells, this is what you're gonna get. Do I agree with it? Hell no. Did Info Warrior put this on himself? Hell yes. Oh, Info Warrior went for a nut punch again. He's going for anything to get back at these guys. This all started when Tommy... Oh my God. The athleticism of these Blackwells. But this all started whenever Tommy jumped Info Warrior backstage. Oh, and a knee to the face. Tommy's trying to get in the ring. He hasn't even been tagged in. Ref, stop. Get him out. Info Warrior trying to mount a comeback. Oh, with a right hand of his own, right to the striking specialist. Gut-wrench suplex on Aaron Blackwell. Got a couple of good rights and lefts in. Realistically, it doesn't matter what kind of advantage he gets here. Info Warrior is 1 versus 3. Patrick is still fresh. Info Warrior could just destroy Aaron and Tommy both. And Patrick would still be fresh. They tag in Patrick, and that's all she wrote. It doesn't matter what Info Warrior does. I'd love to see him come. Can you imagine the momentum that would come? Sweeps the leg, goes for a knee. Can you imagine the momentum that would come from being able to take on all 3 Blackwells a week and a half out from your title match? Flip and a punch. Aaron setting up. Going for that fastball special. Oh, and it was telegraphed. Kick to the midsection. Hammerlock DDT. Info Warrior might be setting up for it. Kick to the gut. Stunner 76. Go for the pin. No. Don't drag him closer. Go for the pin. 1, 2. No. Aaron kicks out at 2. The Blackwells have something planned here. They didn't even try. Patrick and Tommy didn't even try to get in there and break that up. All he has to do is pin 1. If Info Warrior can get a pin on any one of those 3 men, it is over. Oh, no. The Blackwell Stampede. In unison. This is unnecessary. There's already 3 of you guys. This is a mugging at this point. You can't even call it a mugging because Info Warrior wanted this match. Do you think the Blackwells are going to turn it down? Do you think they're going to turn out being able to beat the hell out of one of the fans' heroes? They went on record saying they want to face our heroes to give them a story. Super kick. Pulling on the arm, trying to dislocate it from the Info Warrior. Tommy setting up in the corner. Gonna go for that running knee. Oh! Info Warrior reversed! Big chop. He's got his arm tied up. Maybe try to dislocate it. I don't want people to get injured permanently, but it'd be really nice to see Info Warrior actually make good and come out of this alive. Info Warrior fighting with everything he has. Big clubbing blows to the back of Tommy. Tommy returns with the right hand. Oh! Pop-up drop kick. Telling Info Warrior how he really feels. And deep arm drag. Another arm drag by Tommy. Big right hand. Oh! Almost a famouser. Tommy Blackwell setting up in the corner again. Here comes that knee. Oh! That one connected. Sends Info Warrior. See, this is what I'm talking about. They're just going to beat the shit out of this man. They're not even trying to win. Tommy could have went for the pin right there. Instead, he does that. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Info Warrior kicked out at 2. A strong kick out at 2 at that. The fresh Patrick. This is what I was talking about. It didn't matter what Info Warrior did. Patrick is fresh. Double leg takedown. Goes straight after the knee. He knows Patrick's fresh. He's going to try and make it where he ain't that way for long. Ref, that was a pin. That could have been a pin right there. 2 stalling leg drops. Got his knee in the lower back, just pulling on the chin of Patrick. Ooh! Both of them went for the same kick. Patrick slightly quicker. Sends Info Warrior into the ropes. Info Warrior with a fireman's carry. That's the only time I've liked seeing that damn move. Dragon Screw. Focusing heavily on that left knee. Is he going to go for it right here? Patrick is... Oh! Patrick saw it coming and got out of it. Info Warrior. Oh! Patrick with a super kick. What's Patrick doing now? Looked like he was going to set up in the corner. What is this? What is this? There's set an avalanche triple powerbomb? No way. No fucking way. Oh my God! Patrick goes for the pin. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. All three of them. Are you serious? Even though I am 100% against the idea, I can tell you that Info Warrior put up one hell of a fight. All three of them. It wasn't even needed. Patrick could have got that super kick, and at that point in the match, Info Warrior could have had it. Like, Patrick could have pinned him, and it had been done and over with. You gotta be shitting me. The Blackwells could have turned down that match at any point in time. Alex Jones will get us taken off air, just so you know. I don't try to talk to the chat too much anymore. Alex Jones will get us taken off air. Fact. But anyways, we're going to try to move past the bullshittery we just witnessed. Queen Jolene versus Ziva in a triple, or in a best of 3 match. The first woman to get 2 pinfalls or submissions, one or the other, mixed match, whatever. They're going on this Sunday to face Betty Blackwell. I really tried to not focus on the Blackwells too much, but there's so many of them. I'm glad this is only 3 matches, because I am really starting to lose my voice. There's a lot of pain in my cranial region, and I don't like it. But yes, the winner of this match goes on to be the quote-unquote tune-up match for Betty Blackwell. Jolene making her way down to the ring. Jolene proven here recently that she may actually indeed be the queen. Scoring a relatively decisive victory after a badass match. No pun intended. Against Abby Briggs. Even after taking a clam slam. And her opponent, Ziva, making her way to the ring. Ziva's been doing fairly good for herself here. It's been a hell of a ride, guys. The 8-man match, the bullshit we just watched, and now these 2 women who I will firmly believe put on match of the night last week on Undercard. They may actually do it here again. That's why I gave them the main event slot. I feel like they can go over the top. They can give us that main event feel that we all love so much. And here we go. Right out the gate with a Russian leg sweep. We're not even going to get the technical aspect we got last week. Jolene catches the leg. Jolene giving up a little bit of size to Ziva, but that hasn't really mattered in Jolene's eyes. Back-to-back dragon screws, one from each woman. That kick finally connects. Collar and elbow tie-up into an arm wringer. Ooh, Jolene going for that technical style that I said we weren't going to get to see. Ziva finally getting out of it. Jolene again. Twist the arm. Ooh. Going for that key lock, trying to overpower Ziva. And a sweep. Ziva while being the bigger opponent. Ooh. Diving forearm. She technically getting out-wrestled. Jolene is putting on a clinic. Nice head scissors takeover. Round the world head scissors, I might add. Ooh, might have been a handful of hair there. Ziva getting a little bit frustrated, but that's completely understandable. Went for a big forearm. Jolene blocked it. Telegraphed too much. Snapmare takeover. Oh, going for a bow and arrow, looking to stretch out Jolene. Ooh, elbow to the gut. Jolene sends Ziva into the corner. Ooh, went for the double knees and missed. Ziva with the bulldog. Jolene breaking free and jumping up with a Hurricane Rana. My God, the athleticism. Both these women, strong Irish whip into the corner. Ziva moved out of the way of that drop kick. Jolene got the backbreaker into a neck breaker. Goes for the stomp, gets the pin. One, no. Ziva out at one. Barely a one, I might add. Goes for the double knees again. Ziva, oh, with the round the world head scissors takedown of her own. One, no. Just a one count. Ooh, that one looked like it was to the side of the head. Jolene is pissed. Sends Ziva back into the corner. What is Jolene setting up for here? Oh, ooh, that big ass attack. Slingshot Ziva to the center of the ring. Goes for the pin. A little early for this. One, two, no. Ziva out at two. Jolene with the head scissors. Oh, Ziva's fighting her way out of it. Slipped right out the back door. Ziva gonna send Jolene into the corner now. Ooh, Jolene with a forearm to get out. Drop toe hold. Elbow to the gut. Jolene sent up into the corner. Ziva looked like she was going for that head scissors off the top. Jolene with another head scissors. You got to wonder how many times she's going to be able to go back to the well and actually succeed with that move. Eventually, Ziva's going to telegraph it. Jolene's going to have a problem. Ooh, going for the corner again. Deep arm drag. Ziva trying real hard. Oh, went for a body splash. Jolene barely moved out of the way. Jolene caught Ziva. Going into the ropes. Could this be it? She got this on Abby. Springboard off the top, rainbow cutter. Jolene with the pin. One, two. Oh, only a 2 count. Jolene is beside herself in the ref's face, telling the ref that was a 3. Headlock, they break free. Just got a stalemate. Ziva with the snap suplex. Ziva telling Jolene to get up. Has she adjusted this kick? Oh, yes, she has. Jolene is seeing... She's in iNCW Mania right now. 1, 2. No. Jolene rolls her shoulder up at 2. Holy shit. Both these women giving it all they got. Ziva taking Jolene into the ropes. No! Jolene with a fireman's carry. Jolene with a forearm and then a kick. Sends Ziva back into the corner. She's going for that ass attack again. No! No! Jolene's gonna do it! No! Why do they always? Jolene's up top. Superplex to the outside! Jolene has lost her damn mind. What? She is doing anything to win this match. Ooh, super kick to the gut. Ziva is kicking out of these things and fighting back. Ziva's back into the ring. Ref is at a count of 4. A count out does count as a fall. Oh, with the stroke. Jolene getting back up. Oh, big clothesline. Followed by another one. And a heel kick. Ziva might be looking for it here. Sending Jolene back into the corner. Oh, Jolene fights her off. Kick to the midsection. Went for a clothesline but missed. Jolene's height is very advantageous in this particular match. Oh, strong Irish whip into the corner. Jolene going for a pin off of that. 1, 2, no. Ooh. Deep arm wringer right there, slamming Jolene into the mat. Another stalemate. Oh, Jolene barely caught that rear view. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no! Ziva is out at 2 again. What does Jolene have to do? Ziva with the electric chair drop. Went for something, caught a deep arm drag. Jolene is backing Ziva up into the corner. Flashback. I think that's called a flashback. Flipping neck breaker. That's what I'm going to call that move. I know I don't necessarily know what it's called all the time, but that's what I'm going to call it right now. Ziva fights free. Sends Jolene back into the corner. She might be setting up for it again. Oh, every time she goes to put Jolene on the top, Jolene reverses with a snap suplex. Pandering to the crowd, they have to stop doing that. Oh, Jolene with a clothesline, followed by another. Ducks under, super kick. How is she able to get her foot that high? Sends Ziva into the corner. She's going for that big ass attack again. Jolene throwing it at him. And then throwing them. Stomp to the face. Probably could have went for the pin right there, but went against it. Went for a big slap and missed. Ziva with the kick. Oh! Jolene knocked the drop kick away. Ziva sends Jolene back into the corner. We still haven't got our first fall yet. Ooh! Jolene with a big slap. Forearms to the gut. Another forearm to the face. Sends Ziva into the corner. Ziva fights her way out again. Fireman's carry. Oh, crucifix with the pin. 1, 2, no! Ziva fights her way out. What the fuck is happening here? Jolene looking for anything. Hers even. Oh, big knife edge chop. Pulling on the arm of Ziva. Jolene with the pin. 1, 2, no. Still only a 2 count. Kicks Ziva in the back. Trying to help her up now. Sends her into the ropes. Gonna throw it at her again. And then throws Ziva to the center of the ring. Jolene is showing signs of fatigue. Don't know why she's picking her up right here. Could have just as easily went for a pin. What is this? Oh, with the power bomb. 1, 2, 3. Jolene somehow power bombing the larger opponent. Another electric chair drop by Ziva. Ziva punching Jolene in the back of the head, taking her over to the ropes. What in the hell does she have planned here? Springboard Bulldog! Ziva with the pin in the center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. We're at 1-1. The next pinfall submission or countout wins the whole damn thing. Jolene, oh, rolls her up. 1, 2, no. Ziva kicks out at 2. These falls are getting closer and closer. Ziva sends Jolene to the corner. She's tried this multiple times in this match. None of them have been successful. Ziva has Jolene up. Jolene! Ooh, into an impaler DDT. Ziva's right back up. Ooh, neck breaker. Jolene sliding back in the ring, knowing that she's lost by countout before. Not looking to do it again. Sends Ziva into the ropes. Ziva sweeps the leg. Oh, Ziva's got her in the STF. Jolene's trying to crawl to the ropes. Jolene finally fights her way out. Oh, I thought she was going to roll that into a pin. Oh, with the rear view. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Jolene pulls one out with her ass. Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a hell of a contest. Once again, the women stealing the whole damn show. Look at that superplex to the outside. Jolene's ass is just too lethal. Oh, didn't get it all right. Jolene's had some success with that rainbow cutter, but after the first one failed to get the pinfall. Whew. I'm losing my voice. I feel like I'm running a fever. I ran out of water. We're going to let Jolene celebrate for a little bit, and then I'm going to have some closing stuff for y'all. Worry about stupid scripts. We just watch a video game play itself with some fat bearded dude screaming as it happens. It's a win-win for everybody. But yeah. Like I said, appreciate y'all watching. Be sure to tune in Sunday. I try to throw out as many notifications as I can across all forms of social media. It's going to be 3 p.m. Central this week. Next week it's going to be a little bit different simply because of WrestleMania, an actual wrestling show. So I gotta start my stuff a little bit earlier, but don't worry, I'll keep everybody up to date on that. And also I apologize for starting this one late today, but like I said at the beginning, work got in the way and I wasn't feeling that hot today. So either way, everybody watched. Hopefully everybody had a good time. Smash the shit out of that like button, and I'll see y'all Sunday.